So, what up, y'all? It's Grandma. I'm not gonna keep y'all too long. I do want to talk about this real quick though, because I think that the situation is very, very important to talk about. Stick around for these little couple of minutes of this video while I speak about this, cause first of all, rest in peace to the rapper Trouble, out of Atlanta, 34 years old, shot and killed, by supposedly the shorty's, I guess he's an ex-boyfriend, uh, domestic. I hate domestic violence situations. I don't really like to talk about them, but it's always a lesson to be learned with when situations like this happen. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tired of reporting about rappers dying. That's a whole nother epidemic that's happened. It's like being a rapper probably the fucking most dangerous profession ever in life. So that's fun. That's crazy. That's part of it. But that's not what this video is about. This one is about us fellas who let to go out and hang out with these women and do things with women and have a good time with them and those kind of things. But we be not aware. I'm not saying because I don't know the specifics of Son's situation, so I don't want to really speak on his situation, but in general, like we gotta think about it, right? Um, First and foremost, I don't think it's smart as a young black man getting money, you know what I'm saying, with some notoriety, a little bit of clout, whatever the case may be, to even go to a girl house for sexual relations or for whatever it is, if y'all hooking up, whatever you want to call it. I don't feel like it's smart for a man getting money to even go to a chick crib and link up. My reason for that is, bro, because especially if they in this kind of situation when they got crazy exes. Like I don't know, like again, I don't know the situation his personally, but I've been in a situation where I've dealt with a girl who had a crazy ex, crazy baby father, whatever case may be, and he couldn't let go. He couldn't let her move on and be happy or whatever the case may be. And it could have went left, but it didn't. Thank God, because I left the girl alone because I knew better. But I was at her house before, and he called her on some crazy shit, called cursing her out. Oh, I'm gonna do this, that, the third to you. When I see you, you better not have no nigga there, all this kind of stuff, right? So I left. The fuck? Way before dude ever pulled up. Nigga, I'm not, what the fuck? I'm, she ain't my wife. I don't love her. It was just a hookup. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? But I was at her place. So I get that. That man, I don't know the situation for son, but I'm saying in my situation, the guy kid is there. So to me, he got rights to that place. Like even if he don't live there, he got rights to that place because his child is there. Now, in my situation. So when I want to link up with women, bro, I'm paying for the hotel room, right? Or I bringing them to my place where I feel comfortable, where I'm protected. Um, or I'm just not linking them, bro. I'm not going to a chick crib, bro. Sorry. I'm getting a little bit of like doing better in my life. I'm trying to get a little bit more money in my life. So for me to go and be just like, and then again too, like we got this culture now of we be high, we be drunk, we be a lot of things. We don't really be on point like we used to be. Like this pill popping culture. I don't know if someone was dripped up, if he was drunk, if he was high. I don't want to say any of those kind of things. I don't want to speculate on his situation at all. I'm trying to bring awareness to the fact that dudes be sick when they lose their girl, bro. Like sometimes, bro. You get what I'm trying to say? Like when I'm gonna be real with life with y'all right now. I never bring y'all no bullshit. It's the uncomfortable truth series. I was sick when I lost my main mom. I was mad. I was very mad. I ain't want to hurt nobody, of course, but I was angry. I didn't know how to deal with that because I didn't know how to deal with a family being broken up. So yeah, that could make a dude really emotional. I'm happy that I channeled that energy into making my life better. So I didn't spaz out on nobody. I didn't take it that way. I just said, you know what? Sometimes everything don't always work out the way you want it to, and you gotta want people to be happy and move on type shit. I was able to do that. I got on my man shit and manned up and took my life back into my own hands, and I appreciated the actually, other than breaking up the family, because you know it's best to obviously have two parents in the home, but that me getting out of a relationship and being able to focus on myself was the best thing that ever happened. So I'm not actually mad at it. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's reaction to losing somebody that they love is not the same. And you got to think about it. The shit happened at about 3 in the morning, bro. And when I tell you I went through situations like this, like not like again, not his specific situation. I was never there when the like in the shorty crib, but I lived in places where I lived in apartment buildings or whatever. You hear the dude come 3 o'clock in the morning and banging on the door, and the bitch open the door and they get into a wild argument and fight and whatever the case may be. That happens all the time. I see that shit happen all the time because the relationships don't really be over, to be honest with y'all. We would think that they be not in the relationships with each other no more, and that don't be the case. They still be together. They be on some off and on shit. Every time he pull up, he got access. He could do whatever he want to do. I'm not saying that this is their situation. I'm saying a lot of times they go like that. Fellas, I gotta be more situationally aware. I don't know what happened in his. This is not his situation. I'm speaking from my personal experience, but his situation says that when you getting a little bit of money and a little bit of clout, and you out there, people. Not everybody is happy with that. They said that the trouble guy, he didn't know the guy that shot him. The guy didn't know him. He didn't know the guy. So that's literally the guy coming in there, angry about not having his girl no more, seeing another dude in the crib and firing, bro. That is wicked, bro. I'm not saying how that situation could have been avoided or prevented. I don't know. I'm saying that if he would had her in his place, maybe there's no guy showing up there. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to know where y'all at. If you have at a hotel room, you know what I'm saying, off in the side part of town where nobody know y'all there. Yo, you got to do these kind of things when you getting money and when you outside, you doing these kind. You have to, bro, because you never know. You never know. What would have made a difference if? Now it's tough. It's mad. Last this conversation. I want to get the fellas on later and we really talk about it because me and my bros talk about this kind of shit all the time, bro, with these chicks, man. But I don't know. She is not. We don't know like the full details of the whole entire situation. All we know is he was over there to see a girl. The ex boyfriend pulls up and shoots him because he sees him in the crib, bro. That's the gist of it. My lesson to the message in this is the message in the message, like I like to say, is yo, be more aware of the ladies y'all dealing with. Ask questions about exes, man. You have to, bro. It's okay. It's not weird to want to know if she's still dealing with the ex nigga that might be a little crazy. Cause you're gonna be the one that have to deal with that shit on the back end, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then two, take you want to deal with a chick, take her where you want to take her. Take her to your crib. Take her to a hotel room outside of town. You know what I'm saying? Fly out. Y'all go somewhere and do somewhere else. Like these little local joints and stuff like that will still be dealing with crazy baby fathers and all of that kind of stuff, man. Like when you get to a certain point, you can't even deal with them. And I don't know his situation. I'm not speaking for him. But when you get to a certain point, you got to deal with certain kind of people, certain kind of women, put yourself in certain kind of situations, man. And I don't know, like, again, this is random. Like, you there? He could have went and seen this girl mad times. This could have not been the first time. He could have went and seen her mad times. And this just so happened to be the time that dude got mad and pulled up. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, this guys just be more aware. If you're gonna deal with women, take her where y'all want to go, man. Like I said, I've been through situations where it could have went left. I got out of it. If I hear a girl talking about she got an ex-boyfriend, this, that, the third, that, and they give me a trigger in my brain that they still might be fucking around or dealing with each other on some kind of level, then I'm going with that. And I'm not gonna lie to myself and say that that's not what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Which I know what it is, man. It's your boy Grandma. Get rich and move on. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, turn on post notifications so you can know when I post new content. And just be safe and be aware, fellas, because nobody in the world is playing fair. Sometimes niggas be butthurt and can't get over the fact that they girl don't want them no more, bro. And sometimes it's not even cool to deal with those type of women, man. And it's okay to ask questions about their past and their history because not who they fucking and all that. That's their business. How many? But I don't care about that kind of shit. But I do want to know if you got a crazy ex boyfriend that you still text every now and then, because then I don't want to deal with you. You give me the option of not having to deal with that kind of situation. Oh, it's grandma. I'm out. One.